Tell me what you niggas know about sacrifice.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I'm back with another video, man. But this time it's gonna be something different. We about to do some deep diving and some thinking into some testing out your mind and seeing what you like. Let's really just elevate and talk about some real stuff one time for some, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, don't put me in the box when it comes to, you know, type of stuff I post or react to, because I react to mad different shit. So I feel like financial literacy is something that, you know, our culture really need to get into and really need to understand. There's not too many people that really even think about it because, you know, they don't really understand it. It's the language is hard to even understand. There's not enough people that could even tell you, but I feel like I've been looking into investing for a while, and I've been doing my research and thinking, you know what I'm saying, looking into a lot of things. I've actually like just had money just to throw away just in case I lost it, but I never lost no money. I just, you know what I'm saying, didn't really keep nothing. And I just was testing it out to see how I could do, you know what I'm saying, like how it would play out for me. But it's something that's really good for the community because we really need that type of stuff, man. Financial literacy, again, is something that's not prevalent, and where we come from financial literacy to politics and all that, like, but we need people that can bring it to us in the way we understand it. You know, we need people like us that understand us and know us, and, you know what I'm saying, know where we come from and can. But I found somebody where I didn't want to make no videos and talk about it to y'all, so I just decided, I you know, who could I find that I feel can bring it in the way, you know, to where we understand it, how we understand it, no matter where we come from. But without further ado, we about to get into this video, y'all. And we about to get to this video with my dog, Wall Street Trapper. Before we get into the deep dives, because I want to have episodes and do stuff like this on my channel a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have like, you know what I'm saying, like segment to this and this type of content. And right now, this is just going to be something that just change the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Change the way we think about stuff. And without further ado, we about to get into this video, y'all. 1 second.
Entertainers, if we fail at being sports, we result to the other one. You feel me? Like, damn, man, I couldn't make it. And this why, here's the thing. This is why parents that's in the hood, they push their kids into sports because they feel this is the only way out. Kids don't even want to play sports. Kids probably just want to play sports to have fun. But we ain't never encouraged, yo, you can be an investor. Here's the dope part. As an investor, it's a good chance you can make as much, if not more, than all of the other ones. And have longevity. This is why most, like the great sports players like LeBron, Kevin Durant, Nas, Jay, they've made more money off investments than the late great Kobe. They've made more money off investments than they did in the rap game or sports. My thing is not about music. It's saying, like, when can the music start teaching the tools that's needed to uplift our culture? When can the music start giving us the tools to be better businessmen and women, right? When can that happen? When can we start saying, yo, like, check this out. Like, let's talk to the people how they can start their own record label the right way. How can they take advantage of their intellectual property? How can they start treating themselves as businesses and not artists? See this beautiful thing we have.
This is how you do it the right way. You gotta get your paperwork right. You gotta look at yourself as a business and not just an artist or somebody that's just doing it. I even got my studio equipment. I invested in all of this shit. Everything. Everything I need.
I've called the internet, that 100% leveled the playing field. It's the playing field. But here's the problem. We want to get entertained more than we want to get educated. We won't get entertained more than we get educated because the entertainment takes us away from what we live in. It hurt being at the bottom. It hurt struggling. I know that the education ain't gonna change my life right then and there. So you know what? I would rather just laugh than not knowing that's even more pain. I had this saying where I tell people, I said, if you look at your circle right now, look at your circle right now. If the people around you in your circle hasn't changed your life or impacted your life or made you say, damn, I gotta level up in the last 3 to 5 years, you need to change that circle. So for the last 3 to 5 years, we've been doing the same thing. Been going to the club, we've been, taking a little trip to Miami, smoking hookahs, birthday parties. Been doing the same thing the last 3 to 5 years. Ain't nobody changed. Everybody on the same job, everybody going in and out of job, everybody got the same hustle, everybody trying to talk the same clothing line. That's it.
Facts. Everybody doing the same motherfucking shit. But somewhere you need a visionary. Somewhere you need somebody that just see more, want more, and not just for themselves, but for other people, for the people that's around them. That's who it start with. It start with wanting the better for the people around you, and hopefully you could change the rest of the. Hopefully you could change the world. That's the goal. But you can't change the world if you can't change the people, change or impact the people around you. Somebody got to be a visionary. Somebody got to see the vision.
Nothing changed. Nobody in the last 3 to 5 years say, let's put together some money and you go get mentored. You come bring the information back and give us the gift. Since all of us can't go, right? Money kind of tight. Cool. All of us can't go. How much the mentorship? Okay, cool. Look, we all gonna put in this money. We not gonna go to club. We not gonna do this. We gonna get the mentorship that's online. We all gonna look at it through your computer. We gonna start this business. All right, we all not gonna go out. What we gonna do is we gonna take the money. We all gonna try to buy a property. We all gonna start a business. We don't want to do that. We all can, man. How much that section cost?
Nick, dude, though, people, I'm gonna tell you what's the issue with this and why this ain't gonna work. Because too many dudes and people don't want to put no work in. They're not gonna believe or even see what's going on until the vision is already fulfilled, and then they gonna want to see it. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? Afterwards, you know how it go. That's just how it go. But it be the solid ones around you, you know what I'm saying, that might get it. But lock in with them, because everybody else, it's like it's gonna be hard. At the end of the day, you just might as well just do that shit by yourself. You feel me? And the people, like, lead by example, and then just hopefully you get to having these people around you seeing what you're doing and you leading, and then they come and just try to want to add value to it. But other than that, I don't know. I just do it by myself because people, I'm not fighting with nobody to be on the same type of time. But at the end of the day, if they can, you could talk to them about it all day, but if it's above their head, then it's like you talking to a brick wall. They're not gonna get it regardless. So, somebody got to bring awareness to understanding to the people, and I feel like that's what he is.
You got a birthday dinner? Let's all go to the birthday dinner. Think about this though. If somebody has a party, we get prepared for the party 2 weeks ahead of time. You setting your haircut time, you setting what clothes you gonna wear. You prepare for the party 2 weeks ahead of time. Nobody's prepared to be successful. Nobody prepares to build wealth. How we gonna attain something? We put more time into. So again, we rather be entertained than educated. Not knowing that the information is the fertilizer. Your money should be used for 3 things: information, access, assets. If you use the majority of your money for them 3 things, your life will change. Because the more information you can take in, the more you can apply, the more access you have. So you get access.
You get access to information, and the knowledge, you start getting assets. You start understanding how assets are always going. Assets will make you money in your sleep, and that's the thing. You gotta understand. You ain't Your goal it should be to make money while you sleep, and when you can do that, you ain't gotta really work because your money working for you at that point.
So what do we mean by access? Okay, so if there's a somebody hosting an event, they got a VIP. I won't go to the VIP. I won't get close as I can to the person who's teaching. It's the equivalent to me sitting in the front of the class. All right, general admissions for everybody. Y'all gonna sit in the back of the class, cool. The VIP say I get to go right next to the teacher. Call me what you want. I'm gonna make use of this information, right? Access. So we see companies going IPO, pre-IPO, all of this. Yo, how do I get that? You gotta get access. So you gotta go pay to get. The problem is we think, this is a flaw in our culture too, we think everything's supposed to be given to us. You owe me. No, I don't owe you nothing. You owe yourself. It is so easy to be broke. It is so easy to live an average life. I tell people this all the time, like if you wake up every day and say, it's my fault, it'll change your life in 90 days. So every day you wake up, you're like, you know what, this ain't the life I want, but you know what? It's my fault. I don't care what happened. Because if you eliminate the way you can place the blame at, you now put it all on you. If you put it all on you, you wake up every day and say it's my fault. Every day you wake up, you brush your teeth, man. My life is cool, but I ain't where I want to be at. It's my fault. Wait, what? This a cool crib I got, but it's my fault. My bank account cool, but it's my fault. Because now we can stop putting the blame on somebody else. Man, you supposed to do this for free. Nope, it's my fault. I ain't got the money to buy that course yet because I went and bought this, that, and the other. I bought every pair of J's that come out. I went to every club they had. I bought every shirt that came out. I bought this, I bought that. I've been on every online boutique online. I'm looking, it's my fault. It ain't one event that changed your life. It's a group, a collection of events that happen. You compound the bullshit.
What this nigga? What? But we need niggas like this, man. You know when niggas get talks like this? Niggas don't get talks like this until they get locked up. And they gotta sell me who been locked up for some, or like who's smart as fuck and them been locked up for some shit about getting money and not like no. That's the most of the time niggas hear this real type of game for real. Is when it's when you go to jail. You meet all type of genius ass smart motherfuckers in jail, bro. But we need more men like this talking about this type of stuff and putting this in the atmosphere. We need more of this type of conversations in the atmosphere.
You compounding that bullshit. So now when you see somebody doing something, you like, why you ain't give me that for free? Why? Why you ain't pay for it? How you spend your money says a lot about you and what your life should be. How you spend your money, that dictates that. My biggest fear, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. My biggest fear is knowing that I got the opportunity to change my family life and I ain't take advantage of it. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear is saying, yo, right now is the golden opportunity for us to build wealth and change our family life. And I ain't take advantage of that because I'm on the party. I ain't take advantage of that because I wanted to be fly. Man, I will wear this Wall Street type of shit every day of my life. As long as I know I'm answering my people, my bloodline. Well, I'm changing, check this out. I'm altering the purchasing power of my family. Let that sink in. If we take the holidays, everybody get together for the holidays, everybody get around, watch TV and do all that. We put everybody together and say, what is our purchasing power? What can we buy together as a group, as a whole? What can we buy? So here's the opportunity where I'm saying I'm in a golden era where I can increase my family, probably about 40 acres. But the goal is to buy 110. That's what people don't know. There's another 70 acres around where we bought the property at. The goal is to own all that. All 110 acres. How we increase, listen, if you're not an asset to your family, you're allowed to build it. There's no.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? My mom had just passed. And I remember my uncle Dennis. It's the coolest, smoothest dude I know, man. Other than my Uncle Trevor. My Uncle Trevor cool as fuck too. That nigga's bad though. Uncle Trevor's bad. But my Uncle Dennis, we was all sitting down as a family. He asked that same question. He was like what could we do? What could we invest in as a family? And it's like I wasn't even on it at that, like, mentally, like this financial literacy stuff. I wasn't even on it at this time. This was like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Well, no, it's like a little over a year ago. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't on it like this. But my uncle asked that same question. And if he'd asked that question today, I have a whole different mind state, you know what I'm saying, than what I had then.
Gray area. There's no gray area. There's no gray area. If you're not adding to the family wealth, if you're not adding to the family knowledge, again, we talked about it earlier. Generational wealth starts with generational principles and values. What are we doing with the money that we make? What is the family's mission statement? Man, what you talking about, Trevor? Your family is a business. Everybody out here acting like individual entities.
And he's saying some real stuff, and that means in a relationship and all, like, your family is a business. You need a man, a woman, and your kids. That's the entity. That's the business. Your family, your aunts, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, all y'all. If you can get everybody on that, then yeah, that's great. That is excellent. That's generational wealth. The whole family has to. You think it's just one Rothschild? No, it's the Rothschilds, the entire family. From the granddad to the however many kids to all of them. The aunties, the uncles, the nieces, the nephews, the sons, the daughters, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. Generational wealth, not one woman, her little bit of money, and she thinking she gonna live forever, and just no. Not one man thinking he gonna be out here being single and gonna make it rich. And yeah, well, men, yeah, they can, because they can get rich and then they can make their own families. They can have, get pregnant or get women pregnant. It's just women pregnant. Multiple women pregnant. Like, but they can start generational wealth by having multiple families. Women, it's different. You have to have one man, and y'all have to have an entire family. It's either somebody in your family started it, or the man you marry and be with, y'all have to start that together. So nobody gonna do it by themselves. Because even that single man who can start the family, but he gonna have to start the family. Anybody can just get rich, but you're not gonna get generational wealth rich. Unless you Jeff Bezos or one of them. And I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna get that high. Let me not say that, because I don't want to motherfucking sit there and put that on nobody. I reach the ceilings. If you could get past Jeff Bezos and all them other top old people already, then in a short amount of time, then guess what? Shout out to you. Hey, Kanye did it. Kanye became a millionaire. I mean, a billionaire.
Family is a whole business. You think these people get rich, man? What this book at, man? What would the Rockefellers do? You know them people. That's a name. That's a name. What is book in here somewhere? What would the Rockefellers do? Somewhere in here. This is a name. What is that book at? It's somewhere in this thing, man. Right here. What would the Rockefellers do? This is a brand name. This is a brand name. Ford. That is a brand name. That's somebody's last name. Henry Ford. That is a brand name. You feel what I'm saying? Walmart. This is a brand name. This ain't just something we came up with. Sam Walton, Walmart, the Mars family.
Slum Worldwide, ENT, LLC. You did. A brand name. Slum Gang, Slum World.
People treating their last name like a corporation. Well, they're acting like an individual entity. That's why you can't go nowhere. Everybody want to fuss and complain. Let's come together and build some wealth. This is why wealthy families, this is why
we play for keeps. You feel me? P4K, you heard?
Wealthy families keep wealth and rich families go broke. Because there's a big difference between wealthy and rich. We too busy trying to be rich. Nobody want to be wealthy, and we keep confusing that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was an awesome motherfucking video. I got
if
some.
you legally with $10 and then flip them
All right, y'all.
10,000, 20,000, or even 30,000.
I got plenty more of them videos. You feel me? That I can get into, and we can have these little segments of these. You know, really get into the nitty gritty so y'all can, you know, bring the information. But if y'all want to just dive into it on your own, I got the link to that video in the description box. Y'all could just go follow and subscribe to the Wall Street Trapper and get that information. But I'm gonna have segments on this because I like talking about it, and if we could break it down, make it easier for somebody else, man, then that's the goal. So somebody else could do it. But shout out to y'all, man. I'll be back with another one. Till next time, I see y'all. Your boy. Shout out to Slum Gang, Project Slum Love, King of the Slum shit. You already know who it is. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so y'all get all my post notifications every time I drop these videos, because I'm gonna make these either entertaining or informational. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. I be on some other shit. So till next time, man. I'm out.
Price to rock this ice, Tell me what you niggas know about sacrifice.